Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Kodeations coming at you today with another video on Cookie Run Kingdom, and today we're going to be diving into the brand new update post that was dropped in the official Discord today about 1 p.m. So this update is going to be dropping in the game on March 18th. So without further ado, let's dive right in. So the first thing we've got up to bat right off the bat, baby, is going to be that brand new Almond Cookie. Now, if you don't already know, everybody's already known that this guy has been dropping in the game for quite some time now. Hell, I think we've even known about him. I believe his portrait was dropped with Latte Cookie and with Cream Puff Cookie in the exact same leak. Now, we didn't know all of the information like his skill, his description, what kind of class he was or anything like that until now. But basically, as you can see here, it basically says the Almond Cookie is a support cookie who uses his magical handcuffs to apprehend the enemy with the lowest max HP and disperse a portion of damage the enemy receives between up to 5 linked enemies. Now, I'm not exactly sure, how that's going to specifically work. He's a support cookie, which is also very interesting because it goes hand in hand with Cream Puff Cookie, so it's kind of like 2 support units. I'm not really exactly sure if a lot of team compositions are going to pick up somebody like Almond Cookie until we actually get into the game on March 18th to test him out, or hopefully pop off some summons, because you already know, baby, we're going to be going live on the channel when the update drops in the game to go over the update with you guys. And not only that, we'll have a video coming out on YouTube for those of you that missed the live stream, so stay tuned for that. Again, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. Now, moving right along here, as they always do with brand new cookies, they're going to add in some additional packs that you can buy in the game with real money. Some of these packs are well worth the value, in my opinion. You spend a little bit of money, but you can get quite a bit of in-game resources and some summons and things like that. So if you're looking to spend a little bit of dollars or open up your wallet, some of these packs are not the worst thing to buy in the game. With that being said, again, we can't tell until we hop in there and actually take a look at them. Moving along, though, they do have some really cool or some new decorations coming out with the brand new Almond Cookie. So some of the things that it says, or they hint to, is going to be like a photo booth or a phone booth. And then I'm not exactly sure what the Almond Street setup is, but since they do have a phone booth, that says to me that there's actually going to be some sort of maybe like street player detective decoration. So again, we always try to upgrade our kingdom with some new decorations. So obviously we got to be checking out the new decoration pack when it first drops into the game. And then next thing up they've got is going to be the 2 brand new events all around the brand new Almond Cookie. So if you don't already know, in my personal opinion, currently right now in the game, we've got the Latte banner, and I believe we still have like somewhere in the realms of like 20 days left on that featured banner. So I don't think that they're going to be replacing that banner with Almond Cookie's banner. Instead, I think that we're going to see Almond Cookie in his soul stones and being able to summon him at some sort of event. And I think that's going to be one of these 2 events here. So you can see that Almond Cookie's case files event, I'm assuming, is going to give us some sort of soul stones or the ability to summon him. And then last but not least, they also are adding Cookie's Assemble guild battle event. So I'm assuming they're going to have some sort of, guild ranking system added to the guild ranking in the season reward, something like that, all around just doing as much guild battle as possible to get additional rewards. But again, we love to see the brand new events. And then last but not least, they do have some changes and improvements. So we can see things like, and by the way, some of these improvements are really, really good. And then there's one of them that we absolutely potentially are going to despise. I'm just going to tell it like it is. We'll call it, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. But nevertheless, the first couple ones that I'm super excited about is going to just be pretty much quality of life changes when it comes to editing your kingdom's layout. And it's going to be things like the first one here. Unmovable objects will now appear as a transparent in your kingdom's layout in the editing mode. So again, very, very cool if the object cannot be moved, instead of it just being, in the background or taking up space on your screen and basically sometimes blocking out some of the editing space that you can actually edit. It will now go transparent, so then you don't have to worry about seeing it, and then you can then place your objects or whatever around that specific item. So again, very, very cool change. The next one up is going to also be a very big one when it comes to decorating your kingdom, and it's going to help a lot of players, and myself included, because if you don't already know, we've been hopping in on that decoration, trying to get as much cool layout or decorative stuff on our kingdom as possible. But it's going to be, you will no longer exit the layout editing mode after tapping on empty ground. So if you didn't didn't already know, it was a massive pain in the buns when you hop in there and you click on the empty ground. It would then kick you out of the editing mode or the layout mode, and then you have to go back through and click on the little, you know, layout mode, turn off buildings, etc., you know, in order to, you know, basically get back to where you were. So again, super stressful and annoying, but nevertheless, and it looks like they are fixing that in here. Hopefully, it's fixed immediately. The next thing I thought we're going to be diving into is going to be that change that I think a lot of players are wishy-washy on until we really hop into the game and see how it is truly affected beyond just stats. So to give you guys an example here, they basically talk about and say they changed the way. Sorry, I'm changing my song because this is absolutely super slow. I don't want to listen to this song. Let's go here. All right, so, but what I was saying is basically it talks about here, changes the way the rarity rewards, basically Aurora pieces, are received via the train. So if you didn't already know right now, currently they tell you exactly what the previous version was. So they said before, rarities may or may not appear depending on the type of item that was sent. So once you completed one of the trains, you sent a specific item, they had a percentage. Basically, they break it down here. Now they do say it's an example. I don't know if these percentages are 100% what it used to be, but it basically talks about how, let's just say you were to send example 1, and it says, you know, there was a 51% chance that you would receive an Aurora piece after sending this specific item, or it says roll cake wood. So if you happen to fulfill a box on the train of roll cake wood, then you were guaranteed pretty much, or a 51% chance that you were going to get an Aurora piece as a reward when the train came back to deliver your rewards. It basically tells you, however, they've taken that ability out and they have now added or changed this concept to all kinds of rarities will appear randomly regardless of the type of item that is being sent from the train. So again, I didn't really study this too hard. I know a lot of people in the community might have had some sort of, you know, theory or theory crafting or theory concept around every time I send this one specific item, I get an Aurora piece. So I just keep on refreshing the train, hoping to get that item. I'm not really sure if that's true or not, but nevertheless, it sounds to me, the community is upset because they are assuming that we're going to get less Aurora pieces. So again, I'm not too upset about it until we really dive into the game and take a look at it. And last but not least, they just basically talk about a lot of different bug fixes, nothing too spectacular here. A lot of this is going to be like display errors, things that weren't shown correctly, like in the guild stuff, you know, just basically a lot of, you know, quality of life or cosmetic changes that don't really change or manifest anything. It just basically talks about them fixing some bugs and fixes, as the title says. But that's going to be it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Drop a comment down below. Let me know. Are you excited for the new Almond Cookie? Are you going to be summoning on the banner? And are you going to be making it to the live stream? So again, thank you guys very much. Please be sure to comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notification every time we drop a video, and I will see you guys in the next one.